It's Leanna McLean with Metroland Media Group, and today we're with Your Life expert Yvonne Williams, who is president of Total Confidence Painting and Home Improvements. Today we're going to be talking about a few painting techniques, and in this first segment we're going to discuss paint brushes.
That's right.
So the difference, what do we have here on the table, Yvonne?
Well, a lot of people assume that when they go to the store and they're going to do their paint project that a brush is a brush is a brush.
Right.
I can buy a brush at the dollar store, but they want a magazine finish.
Okay.
It's just not going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of the times, actually, I'll ask you, by looking at the brushes on the table, for painting a general room, which one do you think looks like the best brush?
I'd say something like this, right? Is it 2.5 inch or 2 inch? This is 2 inch.
Yep, so there are different sizes, first of all, that come in paintbrush sizes. There's 2, there's 1, there's 2.5, there's 3. Generally, I'd say most painters, we actually use a 2.5 brush.
Okay.
However, I find being a woman, and I used to use the 2.5 brush, and over time, I found that the 2.5 brush was getting too hard for my hand because women, we have smaller hands.
Right, right.
So then I've now switched to a 2-inch brush.
Okay.
When somebody is doing a job, the tool is the most important thing.
Exactly.
So when you're going to paint, you have to invest in a good brush. I would honestly recommend you invest at least $10 in a brush, and if you take care of it properly, that can last you for years. Now, the next part is that you personally, I would say, hold them. Here's your dollar store brush.
Yep.
Versus an economy brush.
Okay.
And you can hold them and feel the difference in the weight. So people might go, oh, well, the dollar store brush is lighter.
Right.
But this is the other trick to finding a good brush. So what you want to do is you want to actually, women, we don't want split ends in our hair.
Exactly.
Okay, but in your brush, you actually want split ends. You want it to be frayed at the end. And the reason why is because that actually ends up holding more paint. You're going to, on a table or wherever you have flat surface, you're going to push the brush down and see how the line forms.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see that one. And then as you can see with this one, it's already fraying.
Oh.
So what's going to happen is when you're dipping your brush in the paint, this is going to touch your ceiling.
And make marks. Okay.
Okay, and then with this one, you see there's no consistency at all.
No.
With the line.
Oh,
so how are you going to get a good line as you're pushing and dragging across when none of the bristles are in line? If you're going to be painting a whole house, or if you want to keep it, I'd say go and invest at least $10 on your brush.
Yeah, because, the saying goes, you get what you pay for, right?
Exactly. If you want to use the dollar store brushes, you know what I'd use them for?
What's that?
If you're going to prime.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah.
and say you don't have to worry about the cut lines from the ceiling to the wall.
Right.
Or if you're doing stucco, because it's going to wreck your brush.
Wreck it, yeah.
That's right. Even better, another thing, if you do want to go to the dollar store, get a pack of artisan brushes.
Oh, okay.
Because you might have a tight corner that you need to touch up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Yvonne.
Thank you.
This is fantastic. So you have a few options to choose from, but just remember to always look into the project and see what's necessary.
That's right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Leanna McLean reporting with Metroland Media.